Hello everyone and welcome. Before I start playing, getting into some rounds here. I did a video a little bit ago, a while back, about Inara having really high damage reduction, which was at 96%. I want to talk about that a little bit before I start using Inara as a prime example, since she's one of the highest damage reduce characters in the game. So before we begin, I would like to talk about something called diminishing returns. It's a mechanic in Paladins, which basically is makes like many different types of effects less effective, or they reach a cap, or they reduce these certain skills. And it usually kicks in if you go above 30% of any type of like ability. Damage, healing, movement speed, etc. So using Inara, when you put all her moves together, even with level 3 Haven, it will come out to 96% damage reduce. But since it's over 30%, the diminishing returns takes effect and only allows her to have 63% damage reduce. Now, I wanted to look more into this, and I did some searching. So here's how it goes. If you applying this to basically Mother's Grace builds, you're gonna have Mother's Grace, which right there is 20%. You have Earth Guard, which is Earth and Guardian, which is basically 30%, and Warden's Field, if you max it out, is 25% damage reduce. Altogether, if you add that, that should be 75% right there. But since you have the diminishing return, it only goes up to 53%. Hey, Poop! That's one of my buddies. So I wanted to explain and clarify a little bit if you guys know anything else about this, but I wanted to talk about this because it's really interesting. Now, if you get 21% max Haven, it will bring it up to 63%. Now, here's what I found interesting. Once you get into playing your round and you have your Mother's Grace build on, you know, people get a little picky when it comes to like picking their talents, especially with like some of their characters, like where you want to put it. Where would be, and do you feel like it's worth it? Do you feel like it's worth spending getting that last level 3 talent? For Inara's case, for her, since the diminishing returns kind of hits her hard because she has like really high to begin with. At level 1, Haven is 7%. When you apply the diminishing return on it, it'll be at 55% damage reduce with that activated. Level 2 Haven, if you want to put your points towards level 2 Haven, at 14%, when you have the diminishing return, that will be at 59%. So it's not quite 60%. So what makes it go over just those couple more points? Well, level 3 Max Haven will give you 63%. Now, is it worth getting a couple more extra points? That's really up to you. Yeah. So that's what I'm trying to explain. So I think, like, for me as I play, I think like to invest at least 2 havens if you have the points. But Inara's go-to is Rejuvenate, since she has a 40% healing received when it comes to her Earthen Guard, and she's already 30% over, right? Well, she has actually more effectiveness getting it towards like Rejuvenate than she actually does level 3 Haven, because when you use Rejuvenate and you apply the diminishing return at level 1, let's see here, I'm sorry, at level 1 she will go up to was it? 45% at level 1. So she got 45% with it affected. Okay, so she only went up 5 points. At level 2, she would get 53%. And remind you, Rejuvenate is cheaper, so you probably get that quicker. And then at level 3, if you get maxed out Rejuvenate, you'll have 62% healing received while you in Earthen Guard, which that's really nice to have, especially since you're gonna have people that are gonna be having max cauterize and all that stuff, you know, and you want that extra. So you'll have the 30% when you know the ability is trying to cool down, but then when you put the ability on, you'll have 62% rejuvenation or healing received. So it's up to you if you want to put it towards like 3rd level of Haven and get that extra like 4 points and get the 63%, or put it towards, you know, keeping yourself sustained as long as you have a good healer and then keeping you alive on that point. That's basically what Inara is all about. So as I see it this way, if you're kind of a person that's a little bit, you know, want to know where to put your points, and Paladins doesn't explain in this kind of sense like what is what when it comes to numbers. So on my Twitch page right now, I actually have the calculator that I was using to do all these percentages. You got to make sure in every line, because I think there's 6 or 7 lines, you got to put each ability. Like you got to put the level 1 Haven, you got to put the level 2 Haven, level 3 Haven in each one. Don't add it all together. Make sure you do each individual. So it's right there on my Twitch page. I have a link up. This was created by someone called Rin the Hateful. He made this tool so people and Paladins that want to kind of know what they're doing, like when it comes to the percentages, and give them an idea. And I thank him for that, for making that. So if you want, it's right there on my page. And it goes for movement speed and healing or anything that's percentage based in this game. And it really helped me out a lot because now I know what I'm doing when it comes to these kind of things. You know, especially when it comes to, you know, tanks and healers and anybody. Like if you're a Koga main, this will work great for your Koga because you would want to know what is your drop off, what is your cap, especially with movement speed since he's based around that. So that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. So yes, diminishing returns is basically just their way of trying to stop you from being OP, and it kind of puts a cap on everything. So we're gonna go into a round right now, and I'm gonna play as some Inara. Knowing what I know right now, I'm going to probably just get max out Rejuvenate. Let me take off Team Deathmatch because I don't really play Team Deathmatch. And I have to switch my server. How do I do that? They changed the outlet a little bit here too with this update, so. Okay, I got the, alright, so. Yeah, I was playing with a buddy of mine. We were playing the Europe servers. Alright, so let's get this round started. So now we'll play with some Inara, and I'm going to get Rejuvenate first. As long as hopefully I have like a pretty decent healer. I'm gonna try to max it out, and then I'll probably go with whatever points I have left. I'll go with level 2 Haven, which it's 59%, but I mean it's still like I'll round it up to 60. We'll just put it to 60, but it is 59%. Which is still not too bad.
Siege. Pick a champion and remember, there's no I in team.
Alright, so let's go the front line.
Ooh, baby, looking strong.
It's not bad to have 2 tanks. And Ruckus is actually a pretty good damage tank, so he can deal some pretty decent when they're close to us. But damage-wise, he has way more damage than I do. I'm just gonna you know, stick to the point and keep myself alive long enough to take it.
Our quest begins.
You think the matchmaking is better? I don't know. I'm like 50-50 on it because I'll have some rounds where, you know, I get quite a bit of new people. You know, a lot of new people are coming to Paladins, which is nice, you know. And but then I get matched against like some people, some Paladin veterans, man, and it feels like a little uneven at times. But, you know, most of the times, like I'll play with my friends. Like right, you see, like right now they got 60, 60, and I'm 40, and look at these. So I don't know. I feel a little uneven, so I don't even know. This match might be a little. It's gonna be a little difficult, but we'll see what happens.
It's dangerous to go alone.
They fixed Io's healing cutoff in this patch, so she could keep like the healing on people without getting cut off. Alright, so this is my Mother's Grace build, if you guys want to look at it. I got Geomass 4, Sacred Ground 5, Rolling Stone at 3. I got the reload speed just to add it in as a filler card. Sometimes it helps, but these Standing Solar at 2, so these are mostly what the cards I go for right now.
Final preparations, it's almost time.
A new level.
Alright, don't mind me. I like to kind of play her at third person. I play some characters third person, because for me, I feel like it works. I know they added the crossplay. I actually just saw an article about it. I was like, oh shoot, they added the crossplay to Sony? Sony did not just do that? I just had a person a couple days ago. I was just telling him that we didn't have crossplay. And then all of a sudden I see we have crossplay. Oh, yep. Well, I got the point for a little bit, but... I wish that Io put her totem on me a little bit, but, you know, that's okay. At least, we're kind of taking it, but I don't think... I only took it so far. I'm gonna have to heal myself. Alright. I think our guys need to just get their talents up and we should be alright. It's just a little... Somebody needs to get rid of that emoji though. Alright. So... she runs so slow. Actually, I think they, this patch, they actually increased his, movement speed a little bit. They worked on his movement speed. So, maybe he might not be as... They didn't really say how much by, they just said that they increased it. I didn't do the wall right, I fucked up. Oh man. I think my healer died. Alright. Oh no, she's still good. She's still good. Go ahead, Io. Keep you. Oh, she should have back jump flip thing.
Alright, alright. They're getting hot. They're getting hot.
Alright. What we got? Is she a focus lens? Yeah, she is. There are a lot of focus lens yings, man. A lot of focus lens. I don't think we have enough damage on the point. They catch me, man.
Enemy dove, look out.
But I've noticed that the healing is working a lot better on me, especially when I'm in my my Earthen Guard. I think our damages are just having a little bit of trouble trying to take them out. But you know, but as far as like if we had like the damage, she would have actually sustained me pretty well. Um, let's see here. Yeah.
Capture point spawns in 15 seconds.
So definitely noticing a difference there.
5, 4.
I haven't seen
3,
Cassie's in a bit.
2,
I really don't see a lot of Cassie's. All right, I'm hoping Cassie maybe could range while I'll take the point or something.
Enemy done. Look out.
She's trying to fight though. Yeah. I feel bad that my healer's trying to fight them because my other guys are like, no. Poor Ayo, she's trying.
Alright, they're getting hot, Alright, overtime, now or never, boys. Enemy dub, look out!
Oh, come on, we almost got it.
Okay, now you're rolling.
Damn, man. That's some. That was pretty hard. Okay. That's alright,
You're mine, little man.
Uh. Oh shit. Wrong move. No!
Enemy dub, look out!
Alright, so now I got the level 3 Rejuvenate, which should give me 62% healings now. Now we'll get the Haven, so I at least have a little bit more damage reduce. So get this freaking chick. They keep going after my healer, man. I mean, I'm trying to protect her, but it's kind of hard. Damn, Ruckus, he's just going in there by himself. He should be sticking with the group, honestly. I'm just stalling him for time. Damn, man. Jump over. Oh, he's gonna fall. Ruckus, no. Why, buddy? Oh, poor Ruckus. He couldn't boost it. I wish somebody would get that bomb, King Cassie. Somebody, come on, guys.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
That was interesting.
4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, they're getting hot, Alright, they're getting hot,
Oh man, I tried. That was a fight though. You see, it as a sustain. That was a fight.
Enemies up. Look out. Alright. They're getting hot. They're getting hot. I'm
Uh,
not mad.
Alright,
Just
so
disappointed.
as you can see that I was able to be on that point, you know, with the maxed out rejuvenate, give me that extra 63% healing received. When I don't have the earth guard on, you know, I only get the 30%. I mean, not 30%. I get what is it called? 70. Let me see. Well, you know what I mean though. I'm sorry. I lost track of my numbers there. But yeah, I'll get the but I'll get the 62% when I'm in Earth and Guard. So I just wanted to kind of show you, you know, that she was healing me. I was getting, and I got a good amount. Like she was healing me pretty, you know, she was hitting me a good amount, and I was able to keep my totem beyond my totem. You know, you got to make sure you're on it so you can get the, you know, extra damage reduce, and have the Earth and Guard on as often as you can. So that was a pretty fun round though, even considering. But just to show you how Inara is, she's pretty sturdy tank, man. She's a good tank, and I hope you guys enjoy, you know, playing as her now that you kind of like have an idea and have some tips on how to do that.